Perceval's only companions in the forest were the birds and the insects. The birds, afraid at first, ate the remains of the bread from the grail, stale as it was. He threw some of it in the stream to soften it, and so some was obtained by the fish as well. Perceval drifted into song again. Once I did know, long ago. How did I forget holding you so closely? How I moved, just to have me glance at you and know how you did move me. Ah, but these were memories of so long ago, but crisp and so clear, for Sir Perceval had one talent which escaped most men. He retained his memories, he seldom forgot. It helped that he wrote things down, forgetting was a doom that he would never suffer. How the people and nations of the earth did suffer because they forgot. For a while Perceval's memories alone would have to sustain him. His companions had taught him well, cherished him as a tender bud. Nevermore could he live on the edge of a smile, on the edge of life, on the edge of an adventure. Now he was the last knight, the only knight. Since there were no other knights, the title meant little now, for it was the companionship that made the knights what they were. But it still meant something to him and perhaps to one other in the world. Where was she? Where was Guinevere? Days had shone into nights many times now since Perceval had retreated to the woods. Some life now began to shine into this night, and it was the glimmer of many shining moments past and yet to come, but never, it seemed, could it outshine Camelot, for those moments were like the gleam of this night's full fisher moon, looming and lovely in the night sky of his memories. Perceval explored the area surrounding his camp since there was little else to do. He still moved rather slowly, nursing his healing wounds as he walked. He came upon an entrance to a misty cave, went in and, somehow, floated down to the bottom of a very deep chasm, alighting there as if he were a feather. It was very misty, and also quite damp down there, and water dripped from the ceiling. What caused the mist? Could it be that cool air sliding down the sides of the crevices hit waves of heat rising through a stream of bubbling lava and formed a mist over the sluggish flow? Or did someone weave this mist, someone trapped here long ago? Perhaps it was but wishful thinking, a dream, but a lovely one at that. Perceval seemed to feel the presence of an old magical friend. Through the swirling mist, Perceval caught a glimpse of some imps high upon a ledge above rivers of orange stone. Ah, it was only their presence and nothing more. What cruel tricks the imagination doth play. But still he wore the hope stone of his faith, for one must always have hope. At one time hope was all that Perceval had. Sir Uriens had given it to him as he died, when he convinced Perceval to continue the quest for the Grail. A blast of fresh air cleared the mist near Perceval's feet. A single broken tombstone appeared. A hand reached out to Perceval's leg, the hand of Merlin. "My old friend," said Merlin, "I have little power left. It is barely enough to get me back home, and once I leave I cannot return for many ages. It was your love of life and your mourning that awakened me. You brought me back, but I must go soon. You will not see me again upon the earth. However, I do bestow on you a minor enchantment to last for a year. Enjoy it, use it. Now Perceval, mark my word, for this is my prophecy. One day, far from now, we will subdue the devil together." Merlin placed both hands upon Perceval's shoulders and said, "Greetings, well-met fellow, hail, and farewell, the dark ages have ended. Now is the time for the gods to leave you. Look for them always in the night sky. I bring my light now to other worlds that are as dark as the night. It is a new time for Earth, and there are other kingdoms that I must visit. Look, see there, the third star in Orion's belt, that's it. That's where Excalibur shall be found, and he who pulls the sword from the scabbard stone, he shall be king. It's the stuff of future legends. I'm gone into the night sky, and he was gone. He was gone. How many gods have we lost to the night sky? Now we are losing the half-devils as well. Goodbye, Merlin, you have served us well." No sooner had Merlin left than a band of demons leapt from the soil and flew in the direction of his wake, and pursued him as raging devil-hounds, he, their straying child and their prey.